Apple Hill is more than just apples. In the last hour, we showed you a place known for its donuts and cider. In this hour, we're talking all things chocolate. ABC 10's Mark S. Allen is at the Fudge Factory this morning with more. I am so jealous, Mark.
Yeah, I can't wait for you to get to Apple Hill. I can't wait for you to get up here and to check out the Fudge Factory. Check it out. For those people saying, hey, you're supposed to be at Apple Hill. What are you talking about candy for? Why are you in a candy store? Well, how about this? A caramel-dipped apple pie coated apple. How you like them apples? By the way, they have pumpkin. They have everything else you'd want. Check out all of the apples they have over here. So the history of Fudge Factory Farm, I can tell you a little something about it. I became familiar with it decades ago because one of my interns' families ran this place. That intern went on to become an executive with Industrial Light and Magic and Lucasfilm, made it big in the movie industry, and then later retired to take over the family business, and that intern's right there. That is Shauna Reinders. How you doing, pal?
Hello.
Good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you.
All right, so business booming, Apple Hill, Fudge Factory. I don't want to ask you how many people of the 1.3 million, but how long does the line get? Be honest.
Oh my gosh, our line will get so long. It'll get out the door, all the way down the street, and it goes forever. But we have all these wonderful teenagers that work for us, and they hook the people up with getting them their candy as fast as they can.
I was here about a year ago in that line, and it was amazing how many people like return guests. So there's a reason there's a line. It's worth the wait, right?
Yes, it is. We've got so many different kinds of candies and goodies all made here. We're an organic farm. We make all the candy here. If it's candy, we've got it.
Yeah,
so.
can I show you something? This is going to blow everyone's mind watching right now. It's almost addictive. So they're freeze-drying candies. Check this out. Tell everybody what that is.
That's one gummy bear.
That giant cheese puff sized thing is one gummy bear. They freeze dry it. It puffs up. Let me tell you, it's delicious. I just tried a sample of the peanut brittle, puffed as you call it. Why on earth did you decide to puff candy?
Well, we got the freeze dryers eventually to do the fruits that we made, and then we found out you could do candy, and then we just started sticking different stuff in there to see what would happen. And the peanut brittle is amazing.
All right, I want to talk about your movie career for a minute. Right this way, camera guy Hugh. I got to show you some stuff. So she was part of Industrial Light and Magic, Lucasfilm. They do technical effects for a lot of other movies. She had a hand in ET. She called me one time and said, "Guess who I'm driving around with?" And I said, "Who?" And you actually were driving around with Yoda.
Yes.
You had the actual production Yoda because you had to take it to a big commercial shoot somewhere.
Yes, they were using for a commercial shoot, and so I got to drive it to the set that day.
Got it. And I saw an interview with George Lucas one time where he talked about candy being delivered from a farm. This was the candy he was talking about.
Oh yeah,
You were his supplier.
I was his supplier. He would call down to the main house and be like, "Hey, do we have any candy?" And they would call me like, "Did you bring any candy?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, I've got some. I'll bring some over." He loved our peanut clusters and our almond clusters.
Awesome. All right, so I went to her I said, hey, surprise me with something. So coming up next hour, something you can only get here. That's what we call a tease. And also, I didn't mean to be rude. Hi, Mom and daughter. It is a family business. Fudge Factory Farm, Apple Hill. It is a take-a-look takeover and also an around-town takeover. Back to you.
Star Wars connection, too. That's fantastic. One question for you, Mark. What's the most popular item there? Is it the peanut brittle or the fudge? What goes the quickest?
Yeah, so much. What is the most popular item?
Fudge. Fudge is the
Obviously, Fudge Factory Farm.
Yeah.
There you go.
The fudge. The chocolate fudge is the most popular.
Chocolate fudge, traditional, old school. Back to you.
I guess that was an easy question and answer session, but I had to ask. Thank you, Mark. We'll check back in with you later.
Some people say we didn't see that coming. We saw that coming.
A mile away. Jay, that was the dumbest question ever. Hey, sometimes.
What's the big seller at the cider place? Cider.